Good morning, it's Dr. James, and yes, I'm actually inside the treehouse today. We have a phenomenal windstorm going on this morning, 50, 60 mile an hour gusts. So, as much as I wanted to brave it, I don't think the audio would have been so awesome. So I brought it inside. It's the first time I've had to bring it inside for literally 6 months. So, here we are doing it from inside the Epic Living Laboratory treehouse. And today, the perfect discussion wanted to be brought to me based on this wonderful win. It's overcoming adversity by being a self-actualizer. Overcoming adversity by you becoming a self-actualizer. What does that basically mean? What's so cool about this is that Abraham Maslow, which was the guy who created the hierarchy of being, a phenomenal researcher, a phenomenal scientist, he talked about how the people who create awesome quality of life, have tremendous success, have great happiness and fulfillment. These are the people who follow the adage, what you can be, you must be. What you can be, you must be. That's the self-actualizer. And one of the practices he said that was so important to the research that he's done on thousands of people was, hey, you know what? Fresh appreciation. He saw that the people who had the quality of being fresh appreciators were the ones who really had a great step towards self-actualization. And it reminded me of an awesome story. I was on an airplane 2 weeks ago, and I had the pleasure of sitting next to a woman who I think is probably close to 90 years old. I think she was 89 years old. And she was flying for the very first time. The very first time at age 89. She was going to visit her grandchildren. She had along with her her daughter, who was in another seat. But the blessing was, next to this woman was a person who flies literally, as he said, I fly all the time. I fly pretty much every day. And he went on and on about how much he didn't like to fly, how it was a pain, how he just basically was complaining all the time. This woman next to me was talking about, isn't it amazing? We're at 35,000 feet and we're sitting in this chair, and she was going on and on. And it gave me a chance to look at my own experience. I fly pretty much every week, and sometimes I forget the pleasure of fresh appreciation. Sometimes flying can become stale, and sometimes the lines can become even more than stale. They can become monotonous and challenging. But here's the practice for you and I today. If there's something in your life that you do over and over again, that's actually a great blessing. That's actually a wonderful experience, but it's become stale, or you've allowed it to become sort of mediocre in your life. Follow what Abraham talked about. He said that people who really create a life of awesomeness, the ones who have great happiness, the ones who really do get the opportunity to self-actualize their life, what they can be, they actually become. They're the ones who always carry with them fresh appreciation. Look around your life today. The food, the people, the road, the car, the experiences, the commute, anything that becomes, how should we say, regular and rote, look at it with fresh eyes again. And give yourself fresh appreciation. Studies show that fresh appreciation also lifts our serotonin, it lowers our cortisol, and a great study came out, the profession, if you will, of being a person who professionally pursues awe. You become a pro at pursuing awe. And awe is simply fresh eyes, fresh outlook, and fresh appreciation with deep, deep gratitude. That's an experience and a practice we can all benefit from. So with that, much love and many blessings from inside the Epic Living Laboratory. Have an outstanding day. Bye-bye.